Hi guys, Caio here. Most of my voice students reach out to me precisely because they want to increase their vocal range, be able to belt high notes or even hit really low notes. Or they want to learn certain techniques like distortion, rasp, runs. In this video, I'll be sharing with you some things about singing that I wish really bad that someone would have taught me when I started singing. So if you find this content relevant, leave your like and subscribe to this channel. This way, YouTube will understand this video as relevant to singers like you and will make it reach more people. Now, let's break down some of the common beliefs that singers have when it comes to developing their voices. First, they think that if a song is too hard, maybe because it is too high, too low, too fast, or even contains some skills that the singer doesn't have yet, then they should completely avoid that song and practice scales until they are magically able to perform the song. These singers can be practicing scale exercises daily, maybe increasing 1 or 2 notes per month. But what's the problem of this approach, Caio, you might ask? Well, we will return to this in a moment. But first, another common belief that can pull singers back when they're trying to develop their voices is the idea that vocal exercises should be always musical, clean, and beautiful. And I know you must be thinking, yeah, if I'm exercising my voice to sing better, then I want my voice to sound good. And you're right. But still, it is important to separate the final result from the practice. When you work on your voice, that exercise should have a function, a technical function, but also a physiological function as well. Because when we think about voice, we are indeed talking about muscles. You have several muscles inside your larynx, different mechanisms that act in many ways depending on the kind of sound that you're producing. So, two essential objectives of a voice workout are: one, to develop your capacity to control those muscles so that you can create and achieve those different adjustments. It can be a soft sound with some breathiness, like this. Painful to me, peace right through me. Can't you understand? Oh, my little girl. A high and strong belt, like this. Don't you set me dry. Or even a raspy, distorted quality, like this. Do your all that I did by controlling the muscles inside my larynx to achieve different results. And 2, to develop the muscles themselves. Yeah, you not only can refine your control over the muscles, but they can become stronger and more flexible so that some things that were hard at first become more and more comfortable. So Caio, are you telling me that I can sing comfortably songs that are really hard right now? Exactly. With this point, we return to that idea of avoiding songs that are too hard and only practicing scales until you feel magically ready. And don't get me wrong, I do work on scales with my students and I practice them myself, but depending on your struggles, that's not what's going to help you. If you are trying, for instance, to hit a high note and you start practicing your scale on a comfortable note, you can be encouraging yourself to try to hold on the same adjustment as you go up, when in reality, probably you would have to change something within the muscles. This is really important. You won't feel or experience your voice the same way with different techniques. And that's okay, you don't have to. And when you approach your voice that way and start experimenting with songs and timbres, you put yourself in that position of trying different behaviors with your voice, with no big expectations of I must sound the same way throughout the song, or even I should feel my voice at the same place as I sing. So I would say that my biggest outcome right now is try to do the opposite of what you're probably doing right now. I want you to try to sing songs, try to feel your voice in different ways without judging. Just experiment different placements and adjustments. And then you pick those new behaviors, those new ways to feel your voice, those new sounds, and try to implement them in the scales you practice. Then you can record those experimentations and compare with the skills you want to achieve. How's my sound comparing to the sound I want? Is it too soft? Is it too tense? Too bright? Too dark? And depending on your answers, you can try different approaches when practicing, alright? I hope that you implement this strategy and let me know how it went. Also, tell me in the comments which songs you find challenging to sing properly. I also have a video with practical exercises that you can do to increase your vocal range, everything based on physiology, so check it out. I will leave the link in the description below. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and remember, if your concepts cannot be seen in the real world, they must change, and not the world.